Here, rematch. Perfect. You ain't winning this one, bro. I want a rematch.
Here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
No.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
Some of that shit was making me mad.
From a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped.
He's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes dancing to his left.
Oh, I did not jerk it.
Is a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And getting this just shy of mid. So didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Gotta get this lead. Too good.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring and run there.
It keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd and 5 now.
Uh-oh, my bad.
And he
Good play.
fires one that's intercepted.
Probably gonna pick 6 too.
Rasul Douglas picks it. There he goes, left side.
Hardman will forget you. And you're doing that.
And he's going to be out of bounds here.
Early in this one, the only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers, and he's got his man. Yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Crosby. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped up. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Damn, bro.
It's into a sea of bodies and it's intercepted.
Really? And you stiff arm on me?
By Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession.
And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll be stopped right. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's brought down, but 21 yards. Rodgers going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Luke. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jones will get down close to the... So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. Dillon is in. Touchdown. Pack it in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up, and let's get this one in.
Damn,
now
man.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately,
you're not one of those guys that's...
The Chiefs offense not set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
We don't really have a running back on the team.
Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
Okay, I was not expecting to do that.
No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way. It's totally been flipped. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. On the slant, he's got Hardman.
Guys like we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Patty Mahomes.
This is 1st and goal. And
I like that they fixed the Chiefs. The Chiefs really sucked in this game when this game first launched. Their defense was unbearable, like not playable. Now it's actually somewhat playable.
And he is in. Touchdown. Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And no chance.
He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden,
they're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change.
Oh,
now they've got to go out there
big
and
boy
get a
in the
spark
way.
going
Big boy.
again. Isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left.
Mike, check, 59. I'm here all day. 59 Mike, check.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first.
Whoa, it didn't work, bro.
Oh, he missed it.
I pushed it and it didn't. I pushed the button to kick it and nothing happened.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Well,
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left.
Ooh,
what do you think, Charles?
Why you take the knee?
Facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find. Ultimately, they dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Crosby is good.
you would have had enough time to get the touchdown.
They put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Brandon Gordon set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Freaking offense
Rodgers
is super hard to stop.
It from his end zone. And tackled at the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
No.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he'll take right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. To throw on 2nd and 6.
Well,
Rodgers. He's got
why didn't I ever put him on the right guy?
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this winds up a...
Gotta find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 39, Rodgers.
Shit.
That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And it's a Packers touch. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
What?
Crosby connects on the extra. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
You should have told me hours ago.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the...
Charged up because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
Mahomes throw into the hands here.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
God dang it, bro.
He'll get only...
Receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Steps away. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get him down on the others.
Backer knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
The pitch comes to Edwards-Helaire. He'll take this to the 40.
Let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
What the fuck,
in this
bro?
Case, I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And the ball is knocked out.
I couldn't slide.
Pick it up.
It's game over now.
Comes to a halt. They fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Really?
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it. From the 29, Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are right back. He is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the couple.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside.
Movie over and over. The pressure's good. Forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open. And the connection leads to a big play.
Trying to improvise. And all the way to the 2-yard line. Passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue
from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside.
Yeah, ball.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. But remain a 5-point game.
I don't like how it won't let me audible.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, for
an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the...
And Rodgers is good.
Struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. That's to the former Chiefs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And they'll get him donating here in this 4th quarter. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to have to... Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He finds Watson complete. 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Dillon now on 1st and 10.
Really? He's not that good. Dillon is not that good of a race. Only an average running back. Not true.
Peace.
Later.